Welcome everyone back to another All Sparks review right here on YouTube. My name is Will, and I managed to get a little extra thing. It was a video I wasn't going to make, and as soon as I got that I thought, why not? Usually I like to tend to spread the videos out, but when you get your hands on my favourite Autobot of all time, Hot Rod, in the movie version, and I know this guy has been hard to get a hold of. In America, I know he's tough. In the UK, he's been tough to get a hold of. And only really one shop had it you could pick off the shelf. It wasn't Toys R Us, it was Asda or Walmart. And even ordering them online was very, very pricey. But I managed to get them. So let's get him out of the box, get him transformed, and see what he's like. As always, guys, remember, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, like the video, and let's get Hot Rod transformed. Here he is, guys, out of the box. Last night movie, Hot Rod. I really like this figure. This is kind of the new things I've noticed with the last two movies in particular, that the figures have kind of scaled down a fraction compared to the Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon, where the figures are just a tad bit bigger in transformation mode. But I'm very impressed with this one. The way it transforms is basically everything's worked from the head and the body. The legs have got minimal, very minimal articulation, which is the only bad side. I like to have my Hot Rod display. He's posing. I've got a ton of Hot Rods. He's my favourite Autobot, and to have him like in a pose is something I always like to do. The movie one doesn't do that. I do know, I think it's Fan Toys or something. It's a third party. I can't remember who's making it. Is making a third party Hot Rod that looks incredible. So that is something down the line I really want to get my hands on. I do like collecting third-party Hot Rods. But I'm very impressed with this Lamborghini model. The only thing I do wish, if you're going to do the movie, at least give him the colour. Because in the movie, it was like the orange, it wasn't red. And that would have probably finished it off. But apart from that, that's just very nitpicks. It's the only thing I could really point out saying with this model, if you're going to go movie accuracy, at least get the colour right. But I can't complain when the model looks this good. For size comparison, let's bring in the infamous Studio Series Bumblebee, or his brother-in-arms, but we all know it's Cliffhanger if you're Generation 1 for Bumblebee. It looks really good. The size comparison is really well done. And this is the thing, like I was saying, I have noticed a difference with the size comparisons with the vehicles, at least for like the smaller cars and the Deluxe and Voyager models. So, transformation, very simple. Come to the back, just split these apart, and then come to the side and just pop these off. These are basically just the arms, and everything is just going to fall in place together. He's really easy to transform. Pick out the legs, you can see his head. Come to the front, pop the hood. Just bring my camera a little bit closer for you guys. Pop the hood there, so then you see him like this. And I'll move it a fraction again. And twist the... Where is the part? A twist, it's right here. So you can basically see where this is working. So just twist this round. And that's you have Hot Rod basically in his model. Come to the legs, split them apart. Feet round. Bring up the body, so then he is standing like so. With the arms and the hood, or the bonnet at least at the back, just pull them apart and you're basically just popping this bit till it goes upwards. And that just tidies everything up. Just get it, there we go. It just clicks into place. The arms are really cool. Twist round, fold out. Twist round, fold out. And just bring everything up for Hot Rod. Just get the few minor touches like this. Bring down the spoiler, well, lack of spoiler, but the back of the car at least. It's no Hot Rod without a spoiler. As soon as you bring all this down, like so, and just fold everything up there, click into place, you hear that lock. And the little bit there, you'll see there's a little part there, it'll join. There's a little hole, I'll show you again. So that bit will go into there. So I'm just going to bring that closer to my eyes, just so I've got it locked into place. And a few tidy ups. And there you have it, guys. There is Hot Rod. Get him standing. That is a cool figure. That is a really, really cool figure. I am really impressed how he looks. The only thing I don't like is the feet, but apparently in earlier sketches of Hot Rod for the movie, they were his feet, and then they changed that to similar to what Bumblebee has, and that's where the new third-party toy is going to have. The other thing he doesn't have, which I was quite disappointed in, was he doesn't have a weapon. So I just give him one of an extra weapons. I've got the likes of the Titan Returns or the Combiner Wars stuff. Something that I know it's combined, I can steal one of its weapons. So we've got, I gave him a shotgun. So size comparison, again, this I had to do. This I had to do, and it just felt fitting. Let's bring in Age of Extinction, Galvatron. And for that, I will have to move the camera up a fraction. So if I just do that, there we go. So it's fitting to have kind of like those two for size comparison. And this was the Voyager class from Age of Extinction with the deluxe class of the Last Night. But I wanted to show off Galvatron because, as everyone knows, it's the end of the road, Galvatron, and I'll just hit him out of the way. That's him. He's flying into space out of Unicron. Guys, if you can get Hot Rod, I highly suggest you do. For the Last Night toy line, he is fantastic. An absolute joy to transform, have the collection. He makes up for the lockdown, well, the Age of Extinction original lockdown version, not the Studio Series. That I want to get my hands on before I can even compare that to this one. But a joy to find. And another Hot Rod to the massive collection I have. As always, guys, thank you. I hope you really enjoyed the video. As always, like and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Allsparks Reviews, and now you can follow Allsparks Reviews on Twitter at AllsparkYT. And of course you can follow myself on Twitch at Optimus 85. Just type that in the search engine at the top. Also a massive thank you once again to Cybertronic Spree for their amazing track Cybertronic Warrior. I really do hope you guys check them out and give them much support and much love. One of the most fantastic bands I've ever heard and do amazing covers. So please check them out right here on YouTube, Twitter and Facebook. And as always, guys, till all are one.